Welcome everybody, I'm Joey, and this is my garage. Today I'm going to try a product, test it out, and see how it works. It's typically a product I don't use, and I highly recommend not using. It's a stop leak. Specifically, it's Red Angel by Blue Devil Products, and it's an AC stop leak. Now, to make a quick story out of it, I bought my truck. It's a 07 Ford F-150. And I got it, about 3 years ago at a Ford dealership out in San Antonio. It worked pretty well. I mean, I haven't had any problems with it, very happy with it. But it's always had this AC leak. Every year, or about once a year, about the summertime, I have to fill it up with some refrigerant. So I know I have an AC leak. And typically those types of repairs, you can't really do at home. You have to tear apart the dash, you have to get into the insides a little bit. And it's not a do-it-yourself type of job. But it's a small enough leak that I fill it up once a year, it stays cool, and it keeps me happy. Besides, I don't use a truck that much, so I'm going to see if I can fix it. So, I saw this product on Facebook the other day. I saw these one guys, Kevin and Willie, two guys in a garage, something like that. They have some TV show on Math TV. They're pushing this product pretty hard. They're saying that it's guaranteed to work, that it will work on any system, blah, blah, blah. But they didn't use it. All they did was they pushed it, they sold it, and they gave a couple of them away, and that was it. So they put their name on it, and they didn't even see if it works. So I'm different. I'm going to see, will this work? So that's what we're going to do today. So let's go over to my truck. I'll open it up. And I'll go exactly by the directions, and we'll see if this thing actually works. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to start up the truck, see what the temperature is on the AC right now. We'll install this, we'll check the pressure, and see if it works. Let's see if I can fix it. Alright, so the engine's been running for about 10 minutes now with the AC on full blast. I turned it off just so you'd be able to hear me a little bit better, but this is what the temperature I got from a thermometer. It's about 40 degrees. So as you can see, it's cooling. I mean, it's alright. Like I said, I fill it once a year and don't have any issues. But let's see what type of pressure I have actually on the low side. So let's go over to the actual engine and I'll show you what's going on. Alright, so I'm at the engine now. So if you never refilled the refrigerant on your engine or on your vehicle, I'll show you exactly where the low side is, and this is the one that you use to refill the refrigerant. On my Ford, I have it right here. Now, this is going to be the low side port right here. This is going to be the high side port, but the one you're looking for is going to be the lower one, the low side port. And it just has a cap on it that you can twist off. So from here, all I'm going to do is going to go get my gauge, and I'm going to hook it up and see exactly what the pressure is. Alright, so you can see from the gauge that should be right about on the side of me right now. And I wasn't able to record and speak about it, but the gauge is reading about, I think it was 28 or so. It was a little bit low, not too much, but like I said, I know there's just a small little leak that I'm getting. So what I'm going to do now is go ahead and add in that Red Angel, charge it back up, take a reading afterwards to see what I'm at, and see what happens. So let's go ahead, get that Red Angel installed, and see if it works. Don't forget to read the instructions and shake the can well. I'm going exactly how they say. with that, that wraps it up, or at least the first part. I got the Red Angel Blue Devil stop leak in it, and as you can see, there is kind of like a syrupy type of stuff to it. I don't know if that's going to be able to show. Hopefully it showed pretty well when it was being added. So I got that added. This says it's going to stop any leaks and condition. And I also added in the refrigerant to make sure my level was up to 30 psi. On the owner's manual, it says it's about 25 to 35 psi that you want, so I went with that perfect middle, 30 psi. So now my truck is full. It should be good. It shouldn't leak. It's a closed system. There shouldn't be any leaks. It should stay at 30 psi. So now I'll take my truck out. I'll do a couple errands. I'll wait a couple days, and I will come back for a follow-up and close out this episode. So that's all to it. Let's see if it works. So it has been 1 month since I added this Red Angel Blue Devil AC stop leak to my system. So far, it's been working all right. But as I said, it's every year I have to add refrigerant, so I don't want to add my name to it yet. I know those guys, Kyle and Willie, over at the two guys at a garage or whatever it's called, they put their name on anything. I'm not going to do that. I want to test it, and I want to know if it works. So I did some readings, as I said, about 1 month later. They should be up on the screen right now, over here, over here. And so far, it's staying charged. I did have to get a new reader, or a gauge, because I found out depending on the temperature of the ambient air, depends on what psi the system is at. So when I charged it, it was at 1 psi, but now that it's hotter, it's going to be at a different psi. So I changed up my gauge so I can get some better readings, and I'm pretty happy with it. As long as I point it towards the ambient temperature of the outside, it should be smack dab in the middle of the range of what the psi of the system should be. So we'll see what happens. I'm going to keep updating it. You should keep updating it on my Facebook. I will be posting once a week, every other week, readings of the system, so you can see if I start to have a drop or not. So head on over to Inside Joey's Garage over on Facebook, or look me up, Facebook, Joey's Garage, and you should find me, and I'm going to have the results up there. 1 year from now, I'll come back and tell you if Red Angel by Blue Devil AC stop leak actually works, or it just messed up my system and I had to get it replaced or get it maintained. So that should be it. If you like my video, subscribe, like, comment, all that kind of stuff on YouTube. And as I said, go over to Inside Joey's Garage over at Facebook. You'll find updates. You'll get inside knowledge of what's going on. You'll see all kinds of stuff before it comes out on Facebook. So thanks for watching. And as I always say, keep 2 wheels on the road and ride safe.